All right, hey guys, we're back. Hole number 5 here, revision. I did double check my video. I just wanted to see what we did. I think I remember hitting the tree yesterday. I'm pretty sure it hit the tree. I really couldn't see. I think it hit the tree, and we had a downwind on this hole. One of the things to consider, especially if you do get, say, a full 19 wind, you might be able to put on a globe and get that to carry to the other side. It might be dangerously close to actually pulling it off to where you could just fly it to the other side. Aside from that, maybe I'm thinking, just for kicks, try to do something a little bit different. Maybe we can go at this with a hook or something, just so you can see a different approach. I'm going to be forfeiting out today anyway, so it doesn't matter if I mess up. But I'd kind of, I wasn't I'm not set on what we just did yesterday, which was kind of going for that little narrow spot. I don't think it's, a life-altering shot that you have to do this in order to, get through it. The things that I do like about it is, you're going to assure yourself the green in 2. You won't put any risk on your game. So, in my opinion, just laying up into the first fairway, that's the only way that you could probably end up making a mental mistake error to where you might not get it, as good as you need on that hole. So I do really recommend taking a more aggressive approach in the Masters division. I think it's going to be very favorable if you do it that way. So, just something to keep in mind for you guys, just something to think about, and hopefully you guys can successfully pull that off at the very least. So look at that. So it was 18 miles per hour, and that is kind of the number that I was mentioning. If I get the north end of that, we might just go for the green here, and I'll kind of show you maybe what we can do in terms of going for this. I can't guarantee that it'll get there because we are an extra tee box back, but what I can tell you is it'll be dangerously close. It'll be within probably 5 yards of making it to the other side, just by seeing, I've done this in Tour 10 quite a few times, and we never have 18, 19 mile per hour winds when we get to do it in Tour 10. So I think 18 is the tops in Tour 10. So most of the time you're only going to see it with like a 17, 16, 15, 14 and a half. I got the smaller end of a wind. So with 17, I don't think we're going to try it. But, just to keep in mind that you might be able to get to the other side in straight in air, with a little bit more favorable wind. So just keep that in mind. And, I'm a little worried about this going too far. This isn't any better. I might just time out here, thinking about what to do. So I'm just going to time out. I don't want to rush this shot for you guys. We'll just go for it again, because I just wanted to, at least show you guys kind of what I had in mind for a globe on the second shot. And, at the very least, maybe, I could just as easily get a more favorable wind on the second time. If I get 18 plus, I'll be half tempted for you guys just throw out another globe and just see where it ends up. But, I really don't think in the 17s it's something that we can even probably consider, being as we're 20 yards back on another tee block at least. Might even be more than that. But I'm just going to time out there, and we're going to regroup. I'm going to hit something for you guys, but I just didn't want to end up rushing it there. And as you can see, right on 17, let me look at kind of what I want to do here. I'm just going to go at this with Berserker ball, and go for this second fairway here. So I am a little worried about it being very, very close to the edge of the fairway. I am going to go, at least 3 targets for my wind play. And I am going to go full. I'm not going to take off anything because I just want, at the very least, if it is too far, I at least want to show you how close it is. And you can see it was too far, but it was barely too far. It was within a yard or two. It very, very closely almost hit the fairway. So, I had a feeling, if it was me and I was playing for serious here, I would have taken off there. I'd really like to have a bogey on this hole, so that's the only thing that I don't like that I did, is my opponent here got an eagle, and I'm only going to get a birdie if I actually go for this shot. Maybe I'll just set you guys up to at least, walk you through it, and I will just forfeit out, because I really don't want to, if it was me, what I would do here would be on this side, and we'd use some topspin. We'd try to take advantage of, you can see, when the ball guide gets up on the green, that it just kind of gently rolls down the hill. So, I usually play about 1.5 per ring. So I would go, right around 5 rings, 10 rings. I would do it like this, and I would do it with about this much curl and go for perfect ball. So if you want to see what I would do there, that's it. That is what I would do. But I don't want to, do the shot. I'd rather have the bogey there as opposed to a birdie. So good luck there. At the very least, you can see what happens when you do outdrive that fairway, and you're going to be able to, manage getting out of that situation. Going at it the way that I just did there, you'll at least ensure your eagle 90% of the time. There's almost one of the things that you got to keep in mind is that you are curling it quite a bit to get it back at the hole, and also utilizing that topspin to get it to the green. So you don't want to cheat yourself on any of those things, because the worst thing you can do there is not curl it back enough and hang it out to the left too much and not getting it back towards the hole. So it is a very strong side wind, so you really got to force the ball back to the right there. So anyway, good luck there on that 5th hole, guys, and see you guys for hole 6 coming up.